You know, I've seen some ugly guns in my day, and I do believe that every manufacturer has a right to make an ugly gun if they want to, but in this case, I think Canik might be abusing that privilege. Hey everybody, Yankee here. I don't know how many of you have seen these yet, but Canik just released what they're calling their Miami edition guns. These are guns that are paying tribute to Miami, Florida. And no, they don't eat somebody's face off. They're actually just done up in the Miami colors, you know, the hot pinks and the turquoise, all those weird colors that are really popular down there on the coasts. So these guns are something to look at. Now, as far as being functional guns, they are. And they're 18 rounds of 9mm. They're based on that METE, whatever gun that is. I don't know how you pronounce that. METE, I don't know. But they're basically two of those. Now, when I first saw them, I kind of went, oh my God, when I saw the price, because it was like $1,500. But then I realized that was for both guns. You can buy them as a set for $1,500. Individually, they're like in the $750 range, which isn't really bad for a gun at all. You know, that's Glock range. I mean, it's a little expensive for a plastic gun, in my opinion, but not so expensive for one that they put a little work into. As you can see, they've really dolled these up. Now, there's two models. There's a night model and a day model. So it's Miami Days and Miami Nights. So two different ones. One's in white, one's in black as the primary color of the gun. Now, I think the white one is definitely the uglier of the two. It gives me real gay stormtrooper vibes, so not a real fan of that one. Now, the black one, however, as much as I think it's ugly, as I was doing this video, as I was doing research for this video, downloading pictures, etc., I started kind of liking it. I would kind of actually like to have the Miami Nights one. Hey everybody, just going to interrupt myself here real quick and remind everybody that if you want to get into the cold steel knife giveaway while helping save a pet in need, go on over to tympistolproject.com. There's a link in the upper corner and become a Patreon supporter and get registered to win one of the knives. All the details are over there. And also while you're over there, if you want to get registered to win the one-of-a-kind Marvin the Martian 1022 custom painted stock, you can do that while you're there also. Now, back to the entertainment. I love the pink accents and the turquoise accents on the black gun with the turquoise, coloring on it. It kind of speaks to me in a way. It's just as gay as the white one, but in a different way. One that I'm far more okay with. So I like the black one now that I've been watching them. And these actually come in a nice little case. They come with a holster. Very colorful holster. I don't know if most people would want to wear that holster, but it's there. I would wear it if I was going to carry that black gun, especially if I was going to open carry it. I would definitely wear that holster with the black one. So as you can see, these guns are actually well done. They put a lot of effort into them. It's not something they just slap together. For what they are, they look really nice. The Cerakoting looks nice. The design is nice. Now, there is one major flaw with the black one. There's no palm tree on the grip. On the white one, it's got a black palm tree on the grip. I know that wouldn't have shown up well on the black gun, but they could have done it in pink. Why didn't they do it in that hot pink? That would look awesome. Then I would definitely want one. Although I would still like to have one of the black ones. If they want to send me one, I'd take it. Of course, I have a rule on my channel. If I get a free gun, I give it away to raise money for the animal charities. So I'd have to give it away. So I probably have to buy one if I want to keep it. But I don't see me buying one since I don't carry polymer guns. But if I did, this would be one I would actually consider because, it's kind of cool. It's very different. I like it. And if someone's a collector, especially if you like Canik, I could see where you would buy this for your collection because they are very cool. These are kind of conversation pieces. And, they got lots of nice little touches on them, as I already said. They've got the flamingo on the barrel shroud. They got the palm tree on the back of the slide. Like I said, they actually took their time with these and did them right. And even though, like I said, I think the white one is ugly as heck, I would definitely take the... What the fuck? Power go out? No, my camera's still running. My lights just went out. Hold on. I have to start over again. Well, the power did not go out. I thought maybe the breaker blew. But someone turned off the light switch, which is surprising because I don't see anybody in there, but they must have turned it off on their way out the door. But it's back on now, so let's finish. As I was saying, the white one is pretty ugly, but I would definitely like to have one of those black ones. I think it's pretty cool. So my reaction to these is pretty mixed. What do you think of these special edition guns from Canik? Hey everybody, Yankee here. Before we go, I just want to take a second to remind everyone that this channel is 100% viewer funded. We don't take a penny from advertisers, retailers. We don't take money from political organizations. There's no one telling me what I need to tell you. Everything that we do is done through the generosity of our viewers, either buying merchandise or becoming a patron or a Subscribe Star member. You're all the ones that support Pets and Vets and TYMP. And that's the reason I can stay true to myself and loyal only to the people who watch my channel. And I can spend my time talking about what I want to talk about, telling what I think needs to be said, and giving you my uncensored take on things I think you need to hear. So if you'd like to help keep things that way, please support the channel by becoming a patron, a Subscribe Star supporter, or just going over to my web store and buying some merch. The links are all in the upper corner of this video.